one shot is never enough. I just wait for this to go into circles, and the distance of my room is anything so necessary. I was thinking about that thing that you said last night, so boring.
Carlos, you lived that in your baseball career. What's his world like?
Oh, it's extremely exciting. You know that if you perform, you will get the call.
We've got a developing story here. JP, what are you hearing?
I'm checking the numbers. I'm talking to my sources and my scouts, and they're all telling me, hey, this could actually work.
Most of us mere mortals, when we were that age, we were barely chewing gum and walking at the same time, let alone playing the hardest game there is.
Let's see if he's pumping up mentally here to adapt. That's what good players do.
That dream of getting the big leagues is now becoming reality with that one phone call.
Continuing our MLB Draft Day 2 wrap-up coverage, back to the prospect that we mentioned before the break. There was some surprise, even some criticism of the front office over how early he went off the board. Jonathan Mayo, what do you think of this pick?
Man, I don't think any of us saw this one coming. This definitely feels like a reach to
A minor league manager checks in with one of his players to discuss a launch plan for the young man's development.
Rolling along with the podcast and back on the prospect who's divided the scouting community, I am opposed.
Defeat him and mistreat him. So what if that I'm cheating? Now everybody wanna sound around me. I'ma show you how. Come on, all in together now. Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. That's how it gotta be. So stop trying to be loud as me, cause you can do that. Think about the pagan. Okay, but wait against the line that last first online. Step in a rep in a run. Wow, peace to the brothers on. Up and up for trembling, blending like a chameleon. But by some guy, oh my god, I'm so. Cause they say I rhyme, they say I look like a gremlin. But what does it take to make a kid, make a million children? Slam! 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 Let the boys be boys! Slam! Make noise be boys! Slam! Let the boys be boys! Slam! Make noise be boys! I'm the nitty nasty gritty smasher, never slow gassing. Sticky swift blast of the raspy rasp fashion. That I provide the USG. Besides the ghetto vibe, make me flip like juggling hot. Of course, I come across with the pure.
With the MLB draft already underway, a young prospect shares his expectations with a former coach.
My language polluted. Onyx is heavyweight. It's still undisputed. You took the words right out my mouth. I walk a mile in my shoes. I pay so many dues. I feel used and I'm so confused. Now, excuse me. For example, I'm the inspiration of a whole generation. And unless you got 10 sticky fingers, it's the imitation. sensation, a figment of your imagination. But wait, it gets worse. I'm not watered down, so I'm dying of thirst. Coming through with the scam, foolproof plan. B-boys make some noise and just fail.
Carlos, you lived that in your baseball career. What's his world like?
Oh, it's extremely exciting. You know that if you perform, you will get the call.
We've got a developing story here. JP, what are you hearing?
I'm checking the numbers. I'm talking to my sources and my scouts, and they're all telling me, hey, this could actually work.
Most of us mere mortals, when we were that age, we were barely chewing gum and walking at the same time, let alone playing the hardest game there is.
That CFB's pumping up mentally here to adapt. That's what good players do.
That dream of getting the big leagues is now becoming reality with that one phone call.
Continuing our MLB Draft Day 2 wrap-up coverage, back to the prospect that we mentioned before the break. There was some surprise, even some criticism of the front office over how early he went off the board. Jonathan Mayo, what do you think of this pick?
Man, I don't think any of us saw this one coming. This definitely feels like a reach to me. I had him more as a day 3 kind of guy. There was a split camp. A lot of scouts disagreed whether he's better as a pitcher or better as a hitter. I'm guessing the team felt that he's got potential on both sides of the ball, and maybe that adds some value to him. But this made me scratch my head a little bit for sure.
All right, Jonathan Mayo, thanks. What about you, Jim Callis? Was this a head-scratcher or the reach of the draft, as some of the other analysts have suggested?
Yeah, I talked to somebody.
A minor league manager checks in with one of his players to discuss a launch plan for the young man's development.
Rolling along with the podcast and back on the prospect who's divided the scouting community, I am opposed to this belief that he went too high. I really think he could be a steal here. This is a guy who's got so much development left to do. He's got so much potential. And I think all the scouts who are down on him think, oh, he's not a finished product. We don't know what he is. That, to me, could be a good thing. He can hit. He can feel. He can pitch.
Hot tub is really chill.
And now, Samuel Guzman. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. And now in the box, Devin Hairston. Circle change is cut on and missed 0-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Liner toward right center. That's a hit, their first of the new season. At the plate now, Griffin Conine, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. And at first for him following the one-out single. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. And now here is Victor Mesa, runner in scoring position with two gone. Comes set, the 0-1. A little bouncer. Here's the 0-2. High and deep down the left field line. But this will land untouched. The 0-2. And a slider, cold strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, it'll be Corey Bird, and they could use a spark from him here. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. High chopper over to first, right to him, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next to hit, Avi Bosarge. Ready with the first pitch, here it comes. And he swings right over the top of this one, 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was hitting off speed right there.
And here's a changeup in there for a cold third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
The second baseman, Luis Marte.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 0-1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Center fielder coming on. He gets there to make. Now to the plate, the pitcher, number 2. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there, base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Wendell Rijo. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run.
And he is tagged out here. Top of the third set to get underway. And next to hit is the catcher, Santiago Chavez. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Another 0-2 home. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now the pitch. Cody Pote is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
I got the count 0-2.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Samuel Guzman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulder. Side retired. Top of the fourth. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
In now, Griffin Conine. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Hey, no runner, no runner. Eat it, eat it.
Digging in next, Victor Mesa. First time up, he went down looking. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Grounded softly down the line toward first. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single. Standing in now, Corey Bird, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. One there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Looking to wiggle out of this, here it is. Avi Losarch stands in as he looks at a called strike. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 2. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on the bag himself. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to go is the second baseman, Luis Marte. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. The pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Next to stand in is Santiago Chavez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Brian Miller will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Green able to track it down.
That hit him. He's got first. 3.
New inning set to get underway. And next will be the switch hitting third baseman, Samuel Guzman. He's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Next, here is Griffin Conine. He flew out in his last debut. At the knees, strike 1.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Grounded to third. He's right there. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the... Digging in, the switch hitter, number 2. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Etherton is off of first with 2 away. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. So now here is Wendell Rijo. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Throw over to first. And he'll dive back in safely. slow grounder to first.
Come on, get out,
and
get out,
the
get out.
two-out threat won't pay off. Seventh inning ready to roll. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Victor Mesa.
0-1 to the count.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
You go.
Green moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one. And stepping in, Corey Bird, 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Corey.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Take it. I got it.
Waters is there, 2 gone. So next to hit is Avi Bosarge. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Now another 0-2. And he struck him out his 7th.
3.
Ready now is Luis Marte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit weekly back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. At the plate now is Santiago Chavez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Out in front of it, strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Cut it. Hold on to it.
Eddie Alvarez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On its way is pitch number 75. Swing and a liner. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Samuel Guzman is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Good arm action on the circle change. Swung on and missed 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side.
Ball 4, take the game.
Striding in is Devin Hairston. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts 1 at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this.
And that one yanked just foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Waters comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Up next, Victor Mesa. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit in the air to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Hold.
Next, it'll be Corey Bird. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. No balls and a strike to count. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Into the box, Avi Bosarge, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. This is hit sharply to the left side. That's in there, base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Josh Graham gets the call here. 4-0 to score tonight. The Mississippi Braves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. number 2, earns his first win of the season. Cody Pote was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss.
He's out.
Into the box, number 2 is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Looking up is the left fielder. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Next up, Vic Romaker. Now the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready to take his hats again. Number 2 blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kevin Green. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Line hard, deep into left. Bird is there, and he has it for the out. Now at the plate is Braden Shoemaker. He's got 3 hits in 6 tries for the series. Pickoff move to second, and now the tag is applied over at third, and this will go in the books as a caught stealing.
He's out. He's out. That's ball 4.
Now to the plate, number 2. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. First pitch on the way. Pulled hard down the line in left. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And tack on 1 more, make it a 4-1 lead. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kevin Green, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Second and third here, 1 man out. Runner's on his way to third, right side.
All right, you're here.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. And not in time. As the Now to bat, number 2. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Bird is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone.
He's out. 3. You're out. Ball 4. Take the base. 3.
Next up is number 2. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mesa will get there and he puts
3 out. He's out. 3. Ball 4. Take the base.
Tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Blue Wahoos capitalized on it.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team. A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
So now into the box is number 2. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night.
Hey, let it rip one time.
Here's the first pitch to him. In the air to center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the running play. 2 down. So stepping in is Mackenzie Taylor.
The left fielder, Mackenzie.
This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself. And so here is number 2. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it. They're keeping the pressure.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Racing back the center fielder, and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Now to the plate, here is number 2. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
So now to the plate, Eric Casilla. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk.
Casilla.
0-2, here it is. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4. Back to first, but he heard the footsteps that time, and the throw pulled. Digging in will be number 2. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. From the stretch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the center fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
All right, hold up right there.
And he'll take those extra 90 feet. Stepping in once again is number 2. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch on the way. Pop. Just 24 years of age. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and a 2-seam fastball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Taylor is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Next, it'll be Avi Bosarge. Flew out last time up.
Avi Bosarge.
Here's a high pop-up. Big spot here, and it'll be number 2. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Keep it going right here. Keep it going.
The 0-1. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow.
Pick up the
and
ball.
That's not going to do it. Anderson ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Big at-bat now, and here is Wendell Rijo. Needs a hit here to bring the go-ahead run home from 3rd with 2 away.
Hey, keep going up there. Touch out. You next. Hey, you got it. No one better. Here we go.
Hits this one hard the other way. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. He's safe at the plate. They've broken through to take the lead. Now it'll be C.J. Alexander, and their runners at the corners now.
Alexander.
Here's a look over to first, and a dive, but he's back. And he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. In there, now the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So next to bat will be C.J. Alexander. He comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one. He's set. The 0-1. Down the left field line. He comes through, a fair ball. He's in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. So a big at-bat coming up, and it'll be RBelv23. Knock here could cut the lead to just 1 run. From the stretch. Rounded back up the middle. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play. Now at the plate here is Andre Anderson trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Tying and winning runs on base here with 1 big out.
There we go, one.
Ground ball right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
First for the victorious Blue Wahoos, 11 runs on 18 hits. No errors. They left 21 runners on base.
Stepping in next, number 2. He went deep in the contest last night.
Number 2.
Your pitch, drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
First pitch on its way. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Drive it deep, big guy. Here we go.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mesa finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side.